Achieving a calorie deficit is fundamental for weight loss. But how do you know you're on the right track? It's more than just watching the number on the scale. Your body sends various signals that reflect you're burning more calories than you're consuming. Being in a calorie deficit doesn't mean instant results, but recognizing the signs can help you stay motivated and on course. In this guide, we'll explore the key indicators that you're successfully in a calorie deficit, helping you better understand your progress and make necessary adjustments. 1. Gradual weight loss. The most obvious and common sign of being in a calorie deficit is weight loss. But the key here is gradual, sustainable loss, typically about 1 to 2 pounds per week. If you're losing weight too quickly, you might be cutting too many calories, which can lead to muscle loss, nutrient deficiencies, and fatigue. If you're losing weight steadily over time, it indicates your calorie intake is below your daily energy expenditure. Consistency is crucial. Occasional plateaus are normal, but a downward trend in weight over time is a strong sign you're on the right path. 2. Increased hunger levels. Feeling a bit hungrier than usual is a natural response to being in a calorie deficit. When you consume fewer calories than your body needs, it produces more hunger hormones like ghrelin as a way to signal that it wants more fuel. While mild hunger between meals is a sign you're on track, it's important to manage this by choosing filling, nutrient-dense foods. A diet rich in fiber, protein, and healthy fats can help you feel fuller for longer, even when you're cutting calories. If your hunger is manageable and not overwhelming, it's a good indicator that you're in a moderate deficit. 3. Improved body composition. Sometimes, the scale doesn't tell the whole story. Even if your weight isn't dropping as fast as you'd like, changes in your body composition, losing fat and gaining muscle, are excellent signs of a successful calorie deficit. If your clothes are fitting better, you're noticing more muscle definition, or you're losing inches from your waist, hips, or thighs, these are positive indicators. In fact, if you're strength training while in a calorie deficit, you may be gaining muscle while simultaneously losing fat, which can offset the number on the scale but result in a leaner, healthier physique. 4. Stable energy levels. Contrary to popular belief, being in a calorie deficit doesn't always mean feeling exhausted. While drastic calorie cuts can lead to fatigue, a well-balanced calorie deficit should leave you with relatively stable energy levels throughout the day. You may notice that you feel lighter, more energized, and less sluggish, especially if you're eating nutrient-dense foods. If you're sleeping well, staying active, and feeling mentally clear, these are excellent signs that your deficit is balanced and your body is adapting positively. 5. Better sleep quality. Interestingly, many people notice that their sleep improves when they are in a calorie deficit. This is partly because weight loss can reduce symptoms of sleep apnea and other weight-related sleep issues. Additionally, the body may be more restful when it's not overloaded with excess calories. Pay attention to whether you're falling asleep more easily, staying asleep throughout the night, and waking up feeling refreshed. If you're seeing these improvements, it could be a signal that you're in a healthy calorie deficit. 6. Enhanced mental clarity. While a calorie deficit can sometimes lead to brain fog, especially if you're not eating enough or are deficient in key nutrients, a moderate deficit may actually lead to enhanced mental clarity for some people. This is particularly true if you're eating a balanced diet that includes healthy fats, proteins, and plenty of vegetables. Improved focus, productivity, and mood can be subtle but important indicators that you're in a calorie deficit that supports both your body and mind. 7. Regular digestion and gut health. When you're eating fewer calories, but focusing on whole, nutrient-dense foods, your digestive system often responds positively. Fiber-rich foods like vegetables, fruits, and whole grains can improve digestion and promote regular bowel movements. If you're noticing improvements in how your digestive system functions, it could be a sign that you're eating better overall while maintaining a calorie deficit. Be cautious of digestive discomfort or irregularity, as that could indicate you're not eating enough or lacking fiber in your diet. 8. Reduced bloating. Many people in a calorie deficit experience reduced bloating as they cut back on processed foods, sugars, and excess carbohydrates. These foods can lead to water retention and gastrointestinal discomfort, making you feel bloated and sluggish. As you shift to more nutrient-dense foods and reduce overall intake, you might notice a flatter stomach and less bloating. This is often a sign that your body is benefiting from the dietary changes associated with a calorie deficit. 9. Improved fitness performance. A properly managed calorie deficit, combined with regular exercise, can lead to noticeable improvements in fitness performance. Whether it's lifting heavier weights, running faster, or simply feeling more agile during your workouts, enhanced performance is a great indicator that your body is adapting to the calorie deficit. If you're feeling stronger, more flexible, or more durable in your physical activities, it's a sign that your body is getting the fuel it needs to maintain muscle while shedding fat. 10. Balanced mood and emotional well-being. When you're in a calorie deficit, you might expect mood swings, irritability, or low energy. However, if your deficit is well-structured, you may find that your mood remains stable or even improves. Eating balanced meals rich in whole foods can stabilize your blood sugar, which plays a critical role in mood regulation. Additionally, the sense of accomplishment that comes from seeing progress, whether on the scale or in how you feel, can boost your emotional well-being. Pay attention to your overall mood throughout the day. Feeling positive, motivated, and emotionally balanced are key signs of a sustainable calorie deficit. 11. Control over cravings. Cravings for high-calorie, sugary foods can sometimes increase when you're in a calorie deficit, especially in the early stages. However, over time, many people notice that these cravings begin to subside as they adapt to a lower calorie intake and shift towards healthier food choices. If you're finding it easier to resist junk food and you're gravitating more naturally toward nutritious meals and snacks, this is a good sign that your body is adjusting to the deficit. Cravings become less frequent, and your appetite becomes more manageable. 12. Better control over portion sizes. Another indicator of a successful calorie deficit is developing better control over portion sizes. If you notice that you're more mindful of how much you're eating and are satisfied with smaller portions, it's a sign that your body is adapting to the reduced calorie intake. This awareness around portions, combined with a feeling of satisfaction after meals, suggests that you're getting used to the deficit without feeling deprived or overindulging. 13. Lower resting heart rate. A calorie deficit can also lead to improvements in your cardiovascular health, which might show up as a lower resting heart rate. As you lose weight, your heart doesn't have to work as hard to pump blood throughout your body. Over time, you might notice that your heart rate decreases, which is a good sign that your body is becoming more efficient as you continue with your deficit. 14. Clearer skin. For some individuals, being in a calorie deficit and consuming a healthier diet can lead to improvements in skin quality. If you've cut back on processed foods, sugars, and dairy, common culprits of skin issues, you might notice fewer breakouts, a reduction in inflammation, and an overall clearer complexion. This change often indicates that your body is responding well to the reduced calorie intake and improved nutrition. Conclusion: staying the course. Being in a calorie deficit is a journey that requires patience, consistency, and self-awareness. The key indicators outlined above, from gradual weight loss and improved body composition to better sleep and clearer skin, are all signs that you're successfully in a calorie deficit. Remember, the goal is sustainability, not drastic results. Pay attention to how your body responds, make adjustments as needed, and focus on creating a balanced lifestyle that supports long-term success. To complement your wellness journey, click here to see our tips with the latest video. The biggest barrier to burning belly fat: alcohol. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel and hit the notification button.